This is Poppy. Her nose was cut off by a machete in a horrific hunting accident. Against the odds, she survived. But now these terrible injuries have left her in constant danger from life-threatening infections.
The plan is to fly her back here to Australia for facial reconstructive surgery. But the reality is we just don't know if it's going to work, but we've got to try.
It's a 4-hour flight to Nandi. Eagerly awaiting in the arrivals hall is Julie Hoskisson, the woman leading the campaign to save Poppy.
Julie.
Chris.
How are you?
How are you? Hello.
Lovely to finally meet you.
Welcome to Fiji.
Thank you so much. This must just be such a relief this is finally happening.
We've been waiting a long time for you to get here.
I bet. How's Poppy?
She's great.
Yeah?
She knows you're coming.
Let's go and see her.
Should we go?
Yeah, that'd be great. Voila.
Julie is now taking Chris to Poppy's temporary home at the Animals Fiji Clinic. The charity looks after stray and injured animals.
This is Poppy's place.
It's taken Julie 7 months to raise the funds for Poppy's crucial surgery.
Okay.
Looking forward to meeting her finally. Oh, here she is. Hey, Sue.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Poppy. Hey, everyone. Hey, how you doing? Wow, look at you, huh?
She can be very frightening for people to look at. I forget now how frightening she is to actually see because she's just Poppy.
I spent so much time staring at that face in photos, I have. So sometimes forget there's a dog attached to it, don't you? I've obviously seen photos of Poppy before I got to Fiji, but meeting her in person is so incredibly different. There's an element of being surprised, of being a little bit shocked by how she looks, but I'm more just in awe of how she's managed to not just cope, but really got on with her life with this sort of injury.
Good girl, yeah, she's a good girl.
Well, it's a sad start. We hope it's going to have a happy ending, don't we? I'm sure it is.
I was alerted to the Poppy situation when I was up in a rural part of Fiji by a local headmaster who said that there was a little dog in the playground scavenging for food. He said the children were quite frightened by the look of the dog because part of her face was missing. The first day, right here at the clinic that Poppy came in, my hand started to shake. The gravity of her injury, the gravity of her, how thin she was, how emaciated. I thought, I just don't know if this little dog can survive. So, of course, I immediately formed an amazing bond with her and thought we have to do everything that we can. If she's come this far and she's survived such an awful injury, we've got to pull out all the stops.
She's 25 kilos now. Wow. She came in at 9.5 kilos.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was skin and bone. And look at her, she's beautiful now.
I saw those photos and she was so skinny. You've done an incredible job to get her to this point. You really have.
When I first saw Poppy, my heart ached for her. And I think the fact that she was so happy made us all feel worse about it because she could accept it and she still liked people. Love, that's it. She just wants lovies.
Hello, yeah. Thank you. It's nice to meet you too. I think it's easy for your first instinct almost to be one of pity for Poppy, but when she comes over and straight away wants pats, wants to be in your face, wants to share her love, and then she puts a paw up on me, you think, she's a normal dog. She just wants affection. She wants to be with you. She wants to be part of your life. You know, if a person had gone through this, they'd probably withdraw and become very, very quiet and very aware of their situation, but she doesn't have an awareness of how she looks. And really, she's able to put what's happened behind her, and that's probably going to be so important in what lies ahead for her.
Only reconstructive surgery will give this little orphan quality of life and a possible future with a new family.
She does deserve a second chance. And I'm really hopeful we can give it to her.
Come on, Poppy. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Come on, Poppy.
But before Poppy gets the all clear to get on the plane, she needs to pass one final health check to make sure she's fit to enter quarantine in Australia.
And obviously, with her nose being so shortened there, that the worry is always going to be until she has the operation, the risk of infection. Just because everything is so exposed, it's very easy for bacteria to get in there into what is a very good environment for them to breed.
Any sign of infection can jeopardise her meeting strict quarantine requirements.
What I'm looking for are any areas which are discoloured or any sign of any build-up of anything nasty, but that's really not there, which is once again a credit to you. They'll listen to you.
Not only was Poppy the victim of a shocking hunting accident, she has also fought malnutrition and disease.
Obviously her personality isn't the only thing that's resilient. Her heart sounds great. Despite having heartworm, she's got a beautiful heart. Big booming beats, no murmurs. Okay, I'm really happy with that. As part of a normal physical examination on a dog, I usually check all over their body. When I get to Poppy's ribs, I'm having trouble feeling them. Normally, what I'd like to do is feel each and every rib, and a few go missing under a layer of, I'm not really sure what it is, but it could be fat, I don't know.
Fat and happy. Fat and happy.
It's under a layer of happiness, right?
Yes.
Look, if there's a dog that deserves to be spoiled rotten, she's standing right in front of us. For her, it's an energy reserve. It helps her immune system. It means that she's stronger. And what she needs for the next month, and really for the rest of her life, is strength. She needs to be able to get through every day, but then get through what's going to be a tough time for her with this operation.
You're good to go.
It's very easy to see just how much Poppy means to Sue. She's been here since day one. Really helped her through every little obstacle she's had to overcome. And now it's going to be hard to see her go, I've got no doubt about that.
All this love, I know. You don't know what's going on, do you? I will miss Poppy very much. She's become very dear to me.
It was your last night in Fiji, my girl. Your last night. You did good.
Drink some kava, do you think?
No, beautiful girl.
No, a Fiji bitter. Everyone in Fiji will be very eagerly awaiting the next instalment to see how she is. So you make sure you look after her.
I will. We will.
Yeah.
We will.
Today I've done as much work as I can for Poppy, but there is still some more work to be done. So I'm going to meet up with 2 other vets who are putting on a clinic. You might just know them. Yep, it's my dad, Graham, who I'm sure you know is a vet. He's doing some work with Lisa from SASH, and they've set up a clinic in one of the local villages.
Welcome to the village. Welcome.
They've all got appointments, do they?
First time in this village, a group of doctor vet to come and clinic the animals, which is very good. We love it.
In Chris and Lisa's first visit to Fiji, the vets were involved in desexing animals in primitive conditions. It was rewarding and confrontational.
We've got no monitoring equipment or fluids, so it does really get my heart rate up and make me very anxious.
Today's clinic promises an interesting mix of patience.
There you are. She's been drenched for worms for you. Another 2 to do. Could be interesting.
This little puppy's been in a car accident and has got a fracture in his back leg, but I'm more worried about the colour of his gums. He's really, really pale. It's over 30 degrees here and he's getting quite dehydrated. Fiji's animals are in desperate need of help here, and the Fijians need to learn how to look after their animals. They need education and they need volunteers, vets from around the world to come and help them do that. There's no way we could do surgery here to fix this broken leg. I guess what we have to do is try and do what we can for now and just hope for the best.
There's little cuts bleeding on his comb. Does he fight with the other roosters?
Only fights the dog and the cat.
Only fights the dog and the cat. For a tough rooster, he's very skinny. Yeah, I think he is. Because he is so skinny, I'm worried that he may actually have some parasites. So will worm our rooster Aussie, and that'll probably make him bigger and stronger. So not only does he fight the dogs and cats, he may win against the dogs and cats too. Yeah. And that doesn't even strike me as being abnormal. That's what's funny about that. A big one for the little girl. Big one. Yeah.
At the end of a busy afternoon, the Aussie contingent is now trying out a Fijian favourite.
The chief goes first.
Yeah. So a little bit of chief.
Not big dog.
All right.
It's traditionally.
Even though I am the chief.
Don't get in the way of tradition. Carver's an interesting one. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. It's like licking a dirty potato. It's different. Soak it up. Lisa's clearly loving the carver, but I think Dad's seriously getting into it. I've been to Fiji enough to know how these things end, and it's normally very, very late at night. So with my early start in the morning, I'm going to take my chance to bail now.
It's just after dawn in Fiji.
She is.
Chris and Julie are finally sending Poppy on her landmark flight to Australia, where she'll be held in quarantine for 4 weeks.
Look where you are, huh? You're at the airport. Yeah. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and Poppy already here, ready to go.
She been good?
Yeah. She's got to be one of the first Fijian dogs to fly, let alone have their own little business class crate. So it's a lot to take in, but it's an exciting day for her.
A little bit anxious, baby. Yeah, a little bit anxious. It's all right. It's always emotional to leave Fiji for me, but to see Poppy leaving Fiji, this is her home. She's coming to Australia. She's not coming back, but she's going to a great life. It's really emotional.
You ready for the trip, girl? Yeah? I've had a word with the airline about your meal, about your movie.
Poppy's story has certainly inspired a lot of generosity. All travel costs have kindly been covered by Air Pacific, and they're not the only ones.
Poppy will be loaded into a specially made crate, which has been donated.
Hey, that's very sweet. You're so beautiful, aren't you? Huh? You'll be okay. All right, should we put her in?
Oh, what a good girl.
Casey Quimby from Animals Fiji has also come to say goodbye.
It's really emotional, isn't it?
Like this morning she didn't do something like that. It'll be fine.
Such a responsibility.
It's important to remember that this is really just the beginning. From here, she goes to Australia, she's in quarantine, then the big operation, which really, hopefully, sets her up for the rest of her life.
Good morning.
Hey, it's Chris Brown, here to see Poppy.
Okay, Chris.
Thank you.
Poppy has been at the Eastern Creek Quarantine Station for 4 weeks. After a quick checkup from Chris, she's due to be released.
Hi, baby. It's home time, honey.
She must have been through so much, and it would have been really hard for her to come here with strange people and try to trust us again, but she's done really well.
Hello, Poppy. Hey, Pops. How are you? Hey, it's good to see you again. Has she been making friends in here?
Lots. All the girls love her. Yeah, it's amazing. The ones that are hurt the most are the ones who give people the most.
While I'm here, I do need to give you a bit of a checkup, okay? Because you've got a big operation coming up.
If Poppy's showing any signs of illness, her scheduled surgery to repair her nose could be in jeopardy.
Keeping your nose clean hasn't been a problem?
It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Every day it's clean. I've not once seen it bleeding or dirty at all.
Great. Her glands feel quite normal around her neck and head there, which is a good sign there's no infection. Just feeling her ribs, Rachel. I think she's got a beach body back. She's slimmed down. Quarantine seems like it could be an ordeal, but when you remember everything that Poppy's been through, this is nothing. Just a little bit longer, huh? Keep on enjoying the resort here, right?
As soon as Poppy is released from quarantine, she will travel to SASH with her guardian, Julie.
Now, I reckon you're pretty excited about today.
Hello again.
How are you?
I'm very excited about today. Nice to see you again.
You too. End of quarantine, but the start of everything else.
She knows where she's going. She's out of here.
Do you think she's going to know something's going on here?
Yeah, definitely. She's a smart dog, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah.
Over the last month, dog walker Terry Dubois has also formed a very close bond with Poppy.
She touched me in a way that not many dogs do. She just has such a sweet nature and so understanding and caring.
Hey, girl. Hello, little one.
Hi, darling.
All the fans are here.
Oh, this is yeah. Oh, no.
There's a lot of love for you, isn't it?
Okay, the last one.
I don't want to be the person to break this up. I really don't.
I think whoever becomes her new mum and dad are going to be very, very lucky people.
We'll be in touch. We promise.
You'll be all right?
I'll see her again.
You will. Thank you.
I'll go and visit her. I don't care if she moves to the other side of Australia, I'll go and visit her.
We're leaving. Come on.
What's incredible for me is that in a quarantine centre like this, they would have hundreds of dogs to look after, but Poppy has been someone pretty special, quite clearly, because Terry and Rachel are all finding this a very hard moment.
Lucky Rachel's here for me.
Good girl. Okay.
All right.
Thanks
See you
so
soon.
much.
No worries. Take care. And good luck.
Thanks.
You won't need it.
Thank you.
Julie really kicked off this whole journey for Poppy, and now she's in charge of the next stage, which is taking Poppy up to SASH to see Andrew Marcheski. Whew. Now comes the interesting part, huh?
We wouldn't be looking at recreating a muzzle for her. We'd be looking at tidying this up and covering it up.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, it's sort of recreating a muzzle. We're going to try and use these lips that she's got on the side and bring them forward over there and leave her with a slit, if you like, through which she can breathe. But so it won't look normal, but it'll just be more functional and give her as normal a life as we possibly can. We will certainly make her look better, but that's not the purpose of the surgery. The purpose is to decrease the risk of her sucking things up into her nose like grass seeds, because that can be really dangerous. They can end up migrating all the way into the brain. And, I mean, that's obviously fatal.
We don't want to take any chances with this girl. You've got thousands of fans, haven't you, Poppy?
Mm-hmm. She's on Facebook?
She has got her own Facebook page.
I'm not a friend yet. No.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah, she needs all the friends she can get. She's got incredible support. So, you know, what I'm thinking about today is those people. And, you know, I just feel very grateful.
As for costs, we'll basically cover it. So...
The whole thing?
Yeah, we'll cover the whole thing.
That's amazing. My goodness, that's amazing, my baby. I don't know that she heard you, but oh, thank you, Andrew. That's extraordinary. I don't know what to say.
The cost of Poppy's facial reconstruction is $10,000.
We've decided to do this pro bono for Julie, and I know they've raised a lot of money so that we can do it, but I think that money would be better spent in Fiji. There are a lot of dogs over there that need a lot of care, which they normally wouldn't get. So if we can do our bit so they can, then not only do we help Poppy, but we help all those other dogs as well.
You see, this little dog creates miracles. I'm convinced of it. That's your latest miracle, my baby.
Sleepy?
Next day at SASH, Fiji's most famous dog is being anaesthetised, so specialist surgeon Andrew Marchevsky can map out his strategy.
Was she a good girl?
Yeah, she was great.
Reconstructing Poppy's face requires groundbreaking surgery with no guarantee of a successful outcome.
Today I'm just trying to get a bit of an idea of actually how much lip I've got to play with, because I've got to get her lips on the side of her face brought round to the front of her nose. She's sort of got plenty of lip, but it's all back there, right sort of towards the angle of her mouth. Might actually be a bit more complex than I was hoping. You can just see right down her nostrils, almost to the back of her skull just about, so I think providing a bit of protection is going to help her out. I mean, she's already got a bit of foreign material down there anyway. If we don't cover this up, you know, she's going to be sniffing around, sure as eggs, she's going to sniff a grass seed or something up there. And that'll go right up the back of the nose and then, I mean, potentially even into her brain, because they can burrow through, and that'd be an absolute disaster for her.
As Poppy's examination continues, Andrew uncovers further complications.
One of her tooth roots is fully exposed and can't be a good thing. I know if my tooth was exposed, it'd hurt like hell, so we'll have to look at that. Hi, Nadine.
Hi, Andrew. Oh, my goodness.
Poppy, Nadine,
Oh, my
Poppy.
goodness, poor Poppy.
Poor Poppy.
Andrew's called in oral surgeon Nadine Fiani to get her opinion on Poppy's teeth.
This canine has been broken so badly that I'm actually inside the canine tooth itself, so it's exposed the nerve of the tooth. This creates a huge highway right into her jaw that's probably set up an infection in the jaw itself. I have seen a lot of facial injuries, but hers is probably the worst. Okay, so this is the tooth. There's a small abscess that's formed at the very tip of the tooth, at the very root. That tooth just needs to go now. And this guy, you can see the bones just sort of been cut off. Again, that tooth needs to go. It will set up an infection if we don't address it properly.
Really, what I needed to do today was get an idea of what I'm dealing with. It's a complex surgery, so I'm going to need some thinking time.
Gosh, look at that. It's so sad. We'll fix you right up. Good girl.
What's going on in here? Poppy, you've been telling them stories about Fiji. They're all worked up. There's someone out there that wants to see you.
It's finally Poppy's surgery day. It's been 8 months since her nose was cut off and she nearly bled to death.
You know, the amazing thing is that after everything that Poppy's been through, the accident, her recovery from that, her trip from Fiji, her quarantine, this is probably the thing that is going to be the biggest challenge to her. She's in a really foreign environment. Of course, she has the operation today. It's a big ask for her, but if any dog's up to it, Poppy is. Now, before she goes in for the operation, someone wanted to come out and show you how brave she's been.
My baby girl.
Look at her.
How have you been, my girl? Are you all right? You be brave, my girl. My darling, not that you've never been anything but brave. I think she must be the bravest dog in the world, so she's going to be fine.
She'll be
Yeah, you'd be good. You'd be good for everybody.
I never actually thought that this was possible. I didn't know that it was going to be possible to get her here. I didn't know it was going to be possible to have this kind of surgery. I'm ready. I just want to see it be successful.
All right. Take care.
Look after my girl.
I will.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Stay strong, all right? I'll see you soon. Come on, Poppy.
I remember the first day I saw Poppy in Fiji, and she was so thin. I mean, she was a skeleton, and she had this dreadful injury, and I couldn't stop shaking.
I'm just remembering what she looked like then and how far she's come. And the fact that we've been able to do this for her, I never thought it would happen. I knew something had to happen, but I never thought we'd get this lucky.
It's the first time I've seen her a little bit apprehensive. Normally she's so confident and calm, but hey, you'll be right.
The operation will be split into 2 stages. Oral surgeon Nadine Fiani will be leading the first procedure.
We're primarily removing the teeth because they're actually quite badly diseased. So this guy here, you can see that big black dot there?
Yeah.
That's the nerve, and it's completely exposed and the tooth is dead, and that needs to come out, otherwise it'll interfere with the healing later on. But what it also does is it will free up quite a bit of room for us to be able to rotate her lip around.
Yeah. So it looks like when that blade came down, did it slice that tooth actually in half there?
It sure has, yeah. So this would have had a full crown on it, a great big fang, and it's just comes right down. You can see how clean a cut it is. I've never seen a horrific injury like this before. It's so sad to think that she lived for months and months with the bleeding, all the big, great big open wound, and yet she survived. It's incredible. Below the gum is about 60% of the tooth. The top is about 40%, and so most of that's gone. So she lost a good whack of her tooth from that machete.
The important part of these removals is that you just cannot afford to damage any of the tissue around here. There's not much to play with, and if there were any tears there, it makes Andrew's job so much more difficult.
Yeah! Woo!
All right.
It's now time for the whole team to scrub in for the second stage of the operation.
I wish for the day where I'm not as nervous going into bigger surgery.
You've just done enough and you know that you've got the skills to be able to get yourself out of trouble. Whereas this one, I don't know. I thought that I was going to sleep on this overnight, but I ended up not doing a whole lot of sleeping. I just had these plans for Poppy going through my head the whole night.
It would be rare for you to do something where it is a genuine first time, but it's a tough first time too.
Yeah. And that's what this is. Yeah. I mean, if it was an acute injury or something like that, I think things would be much easier. But this is testing.
Surviving her horrific wounds was miraculous, but Poppy's future now depends on the facial reconstruction.
I'm a bit nervous going to this surgeon. I don't say that very often. I don't know what we're going to have to deal with. All I know is it's not going to be straightforward and we're going to have to do a fair bit of thinking to get it right.
All right, let's go. This is something that really hasn't been attempted before on this scale, where we're trying to do something to Poppy's face that will be incredibly difficult, and we won't really know how it's going to go until we're in there.
I'm going to take this and it's got to go up to there. So it's about decreasing the risk of her sucking something horrible up into that nose and causing a problem. And then hopefully at the end of it, she will look better. Yeah. One of the worries is that despite all the planning that we've done, we're going to get in there and find we just don't have enough tissue. Maybe we should do the hard one first.
So you sort of want to have that as an axis to rotate it around at the same time?
It's got to be... Well, actually, I don't know. I might have to slightly change my original plan. But if you rush it, you just end up damaging the tissue and then you've got nothing to work with. Not really into plan B. I think it's this around here we've got to get. Right. I think because if we can let this go...
Not only that, but I think you're going to need to elevate from here as well, so that whole flap lifts.
It's been an emotional day for Julie.
It feels really, really hard now. It feels hard waiting. It feels hard thinking of her going through so much.
What amazes me is just how thickened everything is around her lips there.
Yeah, it's very abnormal. Normally the skin's and lip tissue is very thin and easy to manoeuvre, but it's very thick and scarred, and I mean that's why we're having a lot of the problems we're having. At the moment, her nasal cavity and her mouth still connecting. So we're fighting against the fact this has been going for 7 or 8 months and we're trying to fix it in 4 hours. We just can't do it. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is say, no, that's enough, we've got to stop. We just have to accept there's another surgery to do.
Hey, Julie.
Hi.
How you going?
You must be exhausted.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, my
So,
God.
look, she's come through the operation really well, but she's come through this operation well. So,
Okay.
she is going to need a second operation.
All right.
So the reason for that is that when we got in there and we've moved the lips back together and closed off that hole over her nose,
Right.
it's too much then to try to repair everything internally as well, actually inside her mouth. We don't actually have enough tissue and enough room to do that right now. So that's why we need the second operation.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to come and see her now?
Yes, please.
Yeah. We obviously don't normally do this because she's
No.
still under anaesthetic, but we'll bend the rules just a little
Yeah.
bit.
All right, thank you. Yeah, no,
Come
that would be
through.
wonderful.
Here we go. There's your girl. So you can just see how it's all been brought back together there.
Yeah, there's just so many people who've helped, and I don't know what it is about one little dog that's created so much love. Oh, I just think about what would have happened to her if she hadn't got this lucky.
Not quite finished.
Not quite finished. Oh, baby. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, you dear little thing.
She looks amazing. I mean, the fact they've been able to do that I know they've been in there for hours, but the fact that they've managed to do that is extraordinary.
Oh, what a brave little girl.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, you're going to look beautiful.
If any dog can make it through 2 surgeries, it's this dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know. The next couple of weeks, I'll get Julie to hand feed Poppy. I don't really want to sort of trying to pick up food with that nose because it's delicate. It's trying to heal. The more she tries to use it, the more chance that things have of breaking down.
Well, thanks for letting me see her.
No, that's all right. I knew you'd want to. So.
Yeah, it's just great to see that she's okay and we're on our way. Thanks.
Come on, baby. And see Uncle Andrew today, my pop star. Get your new nose. Come on.
It's been 3 weeks since Poppy's first surgery. Today is the last chance to fix the gaping wound caused by a machete accident in Fiji.
Hey, Pop. What are you doing? What, a good dog? How's that nose looking?
It's been quite itchy, but she's been really well. I mean, she's eating like a horse. The rest of the time she spends sunbathing.
Oh, nice. She's got a good life.
She has.
This has to work today. Poppy's been through such an ordeal, right from the original injury all the way through to being brought over to Australia. There's so much invested in her. This just has to work, so there's a bit of pressure. Come on then,
You go
Pop.
with Uncle Andrew?
You going to come with me? Come on. There you go. There you go. It's easy, isn't it? By no means are we finished because we left her as she is. She's not going to be normal. We're going to have problems with food getting up her nose, so we're not there yet. So what we've got to try and do is make a little incision just here and there and bring those 2 lips together. The way she is at the moment, her nose and mouth are sort of all together. I mean, there's no separation. So we'll be using some of her lip tissue to become part of her nasal cavity to separate it from the mouth. There, from there to there.
Yeah, that's it. We generally say think twice and cut once. Because you don't want to close that off too much either.
No, well, we do want to close this bit.
Yeah.
There's as much pressure on now, I think, as there was before, because last time we pulled out and said, OK, we'll fix this next time. There's no next time, so we've got to do it today. That hole there is going straight into her nose. I'm really pleased with that.
I didn't expect them to come quite as easily, I guess.
Yeah, it's coming together too well.
Just as Andrew is starting to relax, he's confronted with one final problem.
It's too closed over. Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Separated the nose from the mouth. But the actual nostril that we've got left is really narrow, and I'm just worried she won't be able to pass enough air. So we're just going to try and open this up a little bit. This might be the hardest part of this whole surgery. Yeah, I think we'll just cut in along here. You should be able to just pull that across. That's great. She looks pretty.
It's beautiful.
We'll keep her in hospital to make sure that everything's holding together. I guess there's still a risk that some of this tissue might break down and we'll end up with a hole there, so we'll have to watch that. What you doing? Who's that?
Wow. Hey, mate. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah.
And look at you.
It's a bit different, huh?
It's been 4 days since Poppy's final surgery.
She's come up really well. That's just such a good result.
You were nervous before the operation. You need to get nervous more often.
I do. Good. Yeah, well, you keep you on your toes.
Look at Poppy. Wow. You know, just somehow Andrew has managed to craft a nose for her, and she looks great. Most importantly, she looks happy.
She's a gentle soul. She's just taken everything in her stride, and whatever gets thrown at her, she goes, okay.
All the tough stuff has been taken care of. Now she just has the rest of her life to enjoy.
Come on, Pop. Here we go. Good girl.
I cannot wait to see how Julie responds. Julie's been there from the start. This is going to be good.
Who's there, Pop?
Oh, there, no. Who's that? There, now you're right.
Hi, darling. Oh, that's wonderful.
What do you think, huh?
Oh, my goodness, I can't believe it.
Different
that
dog,
looks
huh?
great.
I was watching Julie when she saw Poppy, and just this total look of happiness and excitement that all the hard work had been worthwhile.
I think you look just gorgeous.
To be able to see what it was and how awful it was to what it is now, where she's functional and pretty, it's terrific.
We have a little something for you to say thank you.
Oh, wow.
And what we'd like to do is, as soon as her nose is fully healed, we'd like to put a glamour shot in there so you never forget her.
That's impossible, but
she will never forget you.
No.
Thank you. It's just amazing.
All right, I'll leave you. Talk to you later. Cheers.
Say bye-bye to Uncle Andrew. He's leaving.
I'm sure the guys back in Fiji will be wrapped when they see a photo by now.
They're going to be astonished just how fantastic she looks. Yeah. What I'm going to do is launch Poppy's Sponsor a Vet Appeal. Yeah, which is about raising enough funds to get a permanent paid vet on staff at the clinic that looked after her. Yeah. And that's Poppy's way of saying thank you.
I've spent enough time working in Fiji to know that Poppy's story is just one of many. But what Poppy has shown is that if everyone does stick together, if everyone does help out and truly believe in making a better future for all the animals there, then it can be done.
Come on.
Poppy.
She looks terrific. She can settle into Australia, learn to speak Australian. That will give us time for her little nose to heal and look really cute.
A Fijian girl loves the sun, don't you?
And then we'll choose Poppy's forever home.